Guys, Dirt Bob again. We're going to watch a replay of our buddy Tiny for the first time using a funneling technique to 3-star this base. Again, first time he's ever tried it, and let's take a look at it. The first thing that we're going to see is he's got a dragon here on this corner of the base and a dragon here on this corner of the base. And the idea of funneling is to knock out two pieces on the outer sides and allow those two dragons to go ahead and move on to their second attack item, and then bring their friends in along this this side. And what happens is, because we've allowed these two to go ahead and start working out ahead of the others, they'll all move more directly towards the center of the base instead of following the outside edges. The dragons always want to move from one defensive item or building to the next, whichever is closest. And because of that, we don't have any way of always knowing where they're going to go. So in an attempt to somewhat steer them, we're going to try funneling. Let's see how it goes. We should get to see him start putting some more dragons down. There we go. In a back and forth, side to side dropping. Notice that these two outside ones have already done their work, and they've started moving towards the inside. The next thing you know, all of these dragons will be moving towards the middle. I'm sure we're going to see a rage spell, I would think, here in a moment. They're right up on the, there it is, right up on the air defenses. 3 air defenses, Town Hall 8. They've got 2 of them killed. There's another rage, like how they interlock. We saw that the clan troops came out, and they're gone now. Should be another rage here, hopefully, in a second. We've got this last air defense over here to somewhat worry about. That rage came out a little bit late. Would have liked to have seen it a little bit sooner, but it's still going to work. Unfortunately, one dragon went down here in the bottom and I guess took care of another camp or whatever was down there, but we're going to watch him start working back around the edge here. I think it's kind of funny, this one dragon here in a moment, watch him, he zeroes in on this Barb King and chases him back across the base to a point where he can finally get on him and knock him out. But in doing so, he takes a lot of punishment from the archer. So, he's chasing down the Barb King. Barb King, I don't believe, can do anything to him, and in the meantime, he's getting his butt whacked by the archer. So, just shows that we can't steer them. I got a little bit worried here right towards the end of this thing. Wasn't real sure what these darn dragons were going to do. I believe they get this air defense, and they get this cannon, and I was afraid they were going to move on over towards where that king had left off, but I believe they come back and get this wizard tower first. Yes, they do. They knock it out, and they move on across to the 2 collectors and the dark barracks. And I would say game finished here momentarily. There you go. And again, using the funneling effect to draw those troops, those dragons, into the middle of the base, worked very well. Till next time.